Hey everyone, Mark here, the Canadian Gamer, and this is Warp Whistle Gaming's first look at the brand new Breath of the Wild DLC. This was a surprise announcement at the Game Awards. Last night we've got the Champion Ballad with a drop right after the Game Awards. No one was expecting this. Everyone was actually, in the last couple of weeks, questioning if this would actually make the release date before the end of the year that Nintendo kept promising. But here it is. So we've got the Champions Ballad, brand new challenge related to the champions. This kind of completes the story or adds to the story. So you have to finish the game first, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit spoiler-free. I'm just going to show you what happens at the start. So don't worry about seeing this whole story in this video. This is just a little sneak peek of what you're getting in this DLC. So we've got some more treasure rumors, 9 more items, so you can see the little description there, Royal Guard equipment, Ravio's hood, and some other items from the Legend of Zelda series. And I can't wait for these next things. This was a good surprise. Ancient horse gear. Yes, Zelda DLC is including horse armor. Let's not get into that, but this is actually a really cool one. So it's an ancient saddle, allows you to call your horse no matter where you are. So he warps, kind of like Link does with the Sheikah Slate, and that's kind of a cool feature, because how many times have you been out somewhere, you're trying to get a horse, you're trying to get something, and you just can't. You're off on your own. So this is going to be really, really cool. And that's it for that. So then we have all the DLC Pack 1. But that's not it for this. They showed off something that I'm really excited for, and that is a motorcycle. That's right. There's a Champion Cycle Zero or something like that. I forget what it's called. But apparently you have to finish the story, the Champions Ballad, first before you can get to that. So let's jump in. Let's continue this. See where I am. It's been a little while since I played this game. Looks like back at the end of October. And I've been playing some other stuff since. So I think the first DLC pack came out. I messed with that a little bit. And then switched to like Mario Rabbids. More recently, Odyssey. I've been playing a ton of indie games. I hope you've seen some of the other content that we've been doing on YouTube. And if you haven't, check us out. Subscribe, like, see what's up. So,
Link,
being called.
I have witnessed your journey. You have overcome every challenge laid before you. Ruta, Rudania, Meadow, Naboris. All of the divine beasts are now free. With the strength you have attained, I am certain you can unlock the powerful force hidden within. Go to the Shrine of Resurrection and return the Sheikah Slate to its terminal.
That's it. There we go. Ancient horse rumors. Royal Guard rumors. Merchant hoods. All these side quests are being added. See, I'm nowhere near a horse. Okay. So there's the Champions Ballad. Can't see anything else added to the map. So this is going to be a pretty short video. We're going to travel to the Shrine of Resurrection. I'm going to go in, put the Sheikah Slate down, see what happens right away, and that's going to be it. Like I said, not going to spoil any story beats. I'm going to try not to anyway. aside from the very start, what happens. I just wanted to show a little bit of what the DLC, if you haven't purchased the DLC pack, you should, I think, if you want a little bit more out of Breath of the Wild. I mean, who doesn't? It's the game of the year. It's one of the best games out in years. It's I said in the Warp Whistle Daily video last night that for me it was between Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, and I think that was the game of the year for a lot of people. Spoiler alert, where there's a Korok hidden there. But it was between Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, and while Odyssey was an amazing game and did so much right, it was a little bit more evolutionary, where Breath of the Wild is revolutionary. It changed open world games. I think it changed a lot of what people think about games and how we approach games. And for that, I just think it deserves all the attention, and the DLC it just adds to that. So here we go, Sheikah Slate back in. Let's see what happens. Divine Beast Tamer's Trial. Interesting. So this is the weapon that they showed off in the announcement trailer last night at the Game Awards. Again, if you missed it, go back and check it out. Zelda, spoiler alerts, wins Game of the Year. It won some other awards. Nintendo had a great showing, to be honest, and I'll talk about that in tonight's Warp Whistle Daily. So if you're watching this late, you can go check out that Warp Whistle Daily as well. You can check out all of our content at warpwhistlegaming.com. And of course, go over to YouTube and subscribe there for all the video stuff we do. Mercy. Whew. Well, that kicked your butt as much as the Master Sword did. Well, this isn't going to be easy. The one-hit obliterator. So this is a new weapon for anyone that doesn't feel like reading. A weapon that defeats foes with one hit and causes the user to die from one hit. It loses its sheen and power after 2 consecutive uses, but will eventually regain both. So that's kind of interesting. So kind of like the Master Sword, it just gets depowered, but the one hit, one kill thing, this is going to make this an interesting challenge for sure. So let's see what I can eat. Let's eat something hearty, I guess. You can hear my dog scratching her ear behind me. Apologize for the noise. I guess when you're just waking up in the morning, you're a little itchy. She's trying to shake off the cobwebs. Right, buddy? Alright, might as well max out my health here. There we go. Oh, wow, this just drains you completely. Okay, so there's a new thing about this this weapon. It doesn't just automatically cause the enemies to be stronger, it actually weakens you. So that's something. So I'm glad there's no like beeping health thing, but you are still flashing red, so that might be a little annoying, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So that's it. That's all I'm going to do. You can see the X Champions Ballad EX, the Champions Ballad, in all of these locations. So we've got Mount Hylia, just behind the Temple of Time, over by the Eastern Abbey, and in the Forest of Spirit. So everything is on the Great Plateau. You don't have to go elsewhere to do any of these quests. They're all right here. So it's a pretty contained challenge, but I think it will flesh out the story. I'm going to end this right here. This is where we say goodbye for this video. I will float down and see how this goes, but right now I just wanted to show a little sneak peek of what to expect from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Game of the Year Champions Ballad DLC. That's a mouthful, and I hope you like this sneak peek. Like I said, I will be doing some more stuff on the Game Awards with tonight's Warp Whistle Daily video, so if you're watching this today, look forward to that. Head over to our YouTube channel and like and subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and of course, visit the brand new warpwhistlegaming.com. That's going to be our home for everything. This is going to be a featured video over there, so if you saw it there already and you've checked out our content at warpwhistlegaming.com, I thank you. If you haven't, check us out over there. Let us know what you think of the new home of Warp Whistle Gaming, and we'll see you soon.